Hi, and welcome to Railtown. Now that you've signed up for Railtown, you can start setting up your projects. Just a side note, you should only sign up for Railtown using one account per company. That means that this account is going to become an admin account, and the admin can then invite all the other team members to join the appropriate project. All right, so now that we've signed in, we can get to we can get started with setting up a new project. In order to do that, all you need to do is to click on this button, click here to add new project. Once you've done that, you'll get to the page where you will be able to configure the project. That means that you can decide how many environments you're going to have, and those environments are CI/CD environments, meaning starting from the development machine all the way to staging and to production. Sometimes people would like to include a UAT stage as a separate environment, and sometimes even a QA stage. Um, that's 4 or 5 stages in between the development machine and the production environment. So once you've decided how many environments you want to have, you can actually get to start sending your error logs to the appropriate environment. So in order to do that, click on the environment that you want to set up, decide on the name of the environment, and then just grab the copy of the config file for the appropriate logging framework. In this case, we'll work with nlog, but I'll make sure to showcase the other logging frameworks as well. All you need to do is to click on copy to clipboard. Just side note, remember that this is a development environment, so it should only be used within the developer's machine. Then you'll switch to your IDE. In this case, it's a Visual Studio. And given that you already have nlog set up in your project, all you need to do is to install the appropriate NuGet packages for your project. Just quickly search for Railtown, and it will give you a list of all the packages that we have published. And in the case of nlog, what you want to get is the nlog Railtown ingest logs target. This will download all the other appropriate packages that are related to this nlog package. And all you would need to do is to go to the nlog config file. If you don't have it, you can quickly add it using that new file, adding a new file. And once you are within that nlog, all you need to do is to just copy and paste. I always like to make a note to myself that this is the environment that what environment it is, and in this case it's a local environment, so I know what the appropriate key is corresponding to. So once you've done that, all you need to do is to compile your project and get started. So if I go back to the project, I just wanted to quickly showcase how it's going to look like within the running project. And if I click on the app dashboard, this is the place where you're going to see the errors coming in. So in this particular case, it's a local environment, and I see some errors coming in, and I see a lot of them have been bucketed. And in this particular case, this is an error that's been happening over and over again. And you can see the stack trace, and you can see that it's been happening so many times over the last time period. So this is the quick how-to. One thing I didn't mention here yet is that you can set up notification when you go to the configure the project. You can set up notification settings for each of the project. That means that for your local environment, you can start sending your notifications to your email. For your production, you might want to send it to your Slack or MS Teams. And for the QA, you can also send it to Slack, but maybe send it to different Slack channel that includes all your QA engineers and developers. All right, that's for the how-to, and I'll see you in the next section. Thank you.